Welcome to today's quick win. Pouring money into marketing can be a masterstroke or a big mistake. So how do we know the difference? It's simple. Measure, measure, and measure. You don't want to throw good money after bad. There are so many strategies out there promising to deliver on your marketing dollars. There are YouTube videos, you can do some courses, heaps of social media options. You can even think about different offers and types of offers that you can present to your customers. You've got TikTok videos, and the list goes on and on and on. Regardless of what strategy you apply, you want to know if it's working. Today we look at how to ensure every dollar you spend brings you customers without fail. Are you ready to work less, stress less, and make more money? I bet you're tired of working really hard, putting in crazy hours, and still not getting the results you know you deserve. How about we swap constant overwhelm for ease and grace and take your business to the next level? Imagine having absolute certainty with every decision you make. There's a way you can achieve it all without losing yourself. I'm Deb Field, quick win coach, business boss, and keep it simple CEO. I've been successfully taking small, medium, and large businesses to the next level for decades. Want to learn how? Go grab your favourite cuppa. I'm about to share powerful quick wins you can apply today. Let's create business magic with your heart at the centre of everything you do. Now, small business owners typically spend between 7 and 15% of their revenue on marketing. Medium businesses are not dissimilar to that. They're between 10 and 13%, and large businesses are around 6 to 10%. So let's just say 10%. Think about what 10% of your revenue equates to. That's a good chunk of change, isn't it? So we don't want to muck around with that kind of money. Having certainty that this translates into buying customers and revenue for your business makes all the difference. Today we learn the tricks of the trade to gain you certainty so you can get the most from your marketing strategies. I have two friends who've been really successful selling at markets on the weekends. They decided to move into a brick and mortar store. They expanded their range of clothes and accessories and also opened up an online store. They were very confident, great businesswomen. Now, they commenced investing in various marketing strategies, and it became quite exciting actually, and fun. They're doing TikTok, social media ads, lots of social media marketing, Pinterest, etc. They were having a blast. The problem was they had no idea what marketing investments were working, and the business wasn't making as much as they first thought, especially after costs associated with a brick and mortar store. And not to mention the costs of running an online store. So when you put it all together, it was kind of like an exciting thing for them, but it kind of added all this complexity. But for me, it was hard to see my friends struggling and putting more and more money into their marketing. Now, after a quick review of their business and the marketing strategy they were applying, it became really obvious they needed to track the buying customer leads. It didn't take long to discover that half of their marketing, the expensive parts by the way, were not paying off at all, and their simple investments were where all their customers were coming from, both in-store and online transactions. They changed strategies and invested more into the areas that worked and stopped the expensive, non-productive marketing. It was an absolute game changer for my buddies, and it was great to see them succeed. Now, it's a simple thing, but it makes a huge difference. Now, although this seems obvious, it's not always part of how we do business. For instance, do you track your customers? Do you know what inspires them to buy from you? Without this information, you're investing with kind of like a wish and a prayer, really, instead of confidence that every dollar that you invest will return you multiple times more than you actually put in. That's what we want, isn't it? We want to invest and know that we're going to get a lot back in return. Have you ever been asked, "How did you hear about us?" or filled in an online questionnaire during a purchase? Of course. We all do that, right? It's a normal part of business these days. And that's all it takes. It can even be better than that, actually. You can keep the data about where your customers came from and what they're purchasing. And all of this information provides you with loads of good data. Like, for instance, your marketing cost per sale, or your marketing cost per revenue made, or your marketing cost per item purchased. This will answer some important questions, such as, what does it cost to sell each item? Ever thought about that? What does it cost me to sell each item? That's a great data point. And how much does it cost to make every $1,000 in revenue? That's another good question. Imagine if you could answer that one. It's simple. You just keep investing in the right place and you get more revenue in return, right? And what about this one? How many items are purchased based on the paid for marketing? See, all of these questions, if you think about the questions that you want to know the answers to, then you have to collect the data to be able to answer the questions. You may discover that your highest revenue sales are from your cheapest marketing, or that your lowest revenue is costing you the most in marketing dollars. You definitely want to find out that information. Now, unless you can answer these questions, you would benefit from a revamp of your customer data collection. So how do we do this? Well, in a brick and mortar business, you weave it into your sales transaction discussion. Like, for instance, hey, how did you hear about us? That's a good start, right? Or, I love that bag. Great choice. Did you see this one online? Get to know your customers. Ask them. They will know you're interested in your marketing campaigns. We all know when we get asked those questions, the people in the business are trying to find out a little bit more. And let's be generous. Like, if you're a customer, be generous. Give them information. And if you own a business, be brave and ask. Of course, before you start asking the questions, you'll need a way to collect the information. And you'll need to be really clear on what information you're trying to get from your customer. My suggestion is create a simple spreadsheet or even a paper collection sheet for yourself, depending, if you're an online person or if you like a bit of, pen and paper. And once the customer has left, fill it in. Consider adding things like approximate age, perhaps the suburb that they come from if you ask that question, definitely what they purchased, or any other information that could help you with your marketing. You might find consistently you're getting someone between 30 and 38 or 40. Right, well that's your market clearly, and that's who you want to market to. So it's all about being genuine and asking good questions with your customer. Now, online is a completely different story. You'll have to look at the purchasing process that you've got in place and work out where to place your survey question. Of course, you probably won't ask as many questions as you would in person in a brick and mortar store, but you can certainly ask a couple of questions. This is a well-accepted process these days, and so no biggie at all. Get it into your online transaction and start collecting the data. So there you have it. Information about your customers is going to save you money and increase your success. This one simple process, this one easy quick win, could really shape your marketing and make you more money in the long run. Let's face it, you deserve it. You work hard, you invest in yourself, and you love your business. So let's put this in place to make the most of your hard-earned business dollars. I hope you loved today's episode and it provides value to you and your business. There are 2 quick things you can do to pay it forward. 1, share this episode with other women you know and love. And 2, take 30 seconds to leave a review on Apple Podcast. This will enable more women in business to receive this valuable information. Let's share the love. Finally, go to quickwinsforbusiness.com, get your free business checklist and join our private Facebook community, where I'll be sharing additional quick win tools. Let's work together. Join me here next week with another exciting episode sharing more quick wins for your business. Have a great day.